Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Pixie Love. Today we're going to be going over some r/fatlogic. Now, if you've been here before, you know this little icon buddy right there is new. So I was bored right before I went back to work and created this little cute character. And I decided to try using her for my intro. And now her eyes are closing. Oh no. Anyway, it's not working out that much, but I'm going to keep this in. Maybe I'll get her to work better next time. But yeah, so she might be here doing intros and first pose of the video. This looks like a long one, so this is going to be fun. It's not that weight loss is bad, it's just that intentional weight loss usually leads to worse health outcomes, such as weight cycling and eating disorders. So to try and lose weight for health just makes absolutely no sense. Better health is found in habits, not on the scale. Okay, now, before I read that long paragraph down there, I want to respond to the top little part, the post. So as someone who is intentionally losing weight, just know, intentional weight loss is not bad. And for people who are at the Health at Every Size movement and, fat activists, typically you already have an eating disorder to get to that point. Like, people think eating disorder is only when something to make you lose weight. No, most morbidly obese people and extremely obese people have an eating disorder. Mostly it's binging. They eat a lot of food at once and they don't realize it. They cannot even realize it. They can just really eat huge portions. You're still fucking binging when you're eating, when your fucking meals are 1,000, 2,000 fucking calories at a time. And trust me, I know my meals were that big. Until I started counting calories, I didn't realize how much I was eating. These little sausage patties I like for breakfast are 200 each. I used to eat 2 or 3 of them. That's 600 calories right fucking there. Not to mention my eggs and my pancakes and the syrup. That's a 2,000 calorie fucking breakfast right there. Now when I eat something like that, I'll get 1 sausage patty, maybe have 2 eggs, and 2 pancakes. I still go a little heavy on the syrup. But I don't eat that breakfast that much anymore. So, yeah. So for you to talk about trying to intentionally lose weight will cause someone to have an eating disorder, you probably already have an eating disorder if you're already morbidly obese. Just saying. And yes, it can lead to weight cycling and eating disorders if it's not done properly. No one's telling people, actually, I'm gonna lie, people are telling people you can lose weight really fast if you do this and do this and that. Those type of things can cause eating disorders. I do believe that there is a diet culture, and I do believe that it's really shitty, but just because you're trying to intentionally lose weight does not mean you're a part of diet culture. You understand that? Now, let me read this long part. And of course, my mouse was in the way the whole time. Okay. So this person, which I'm going to assume the person does not agree with the post, or agrees with what that post up there says, so. Okay. I just think the world would be a better place if we would take 100% of the focus off weight, period. I will just say it until I am blue in the face, but weight does not equal health. Contrary to what diet culture tries to tell us, we are not all meant to be the same weight and size. Your healthiest weight may and likely is higher than what your BMI chart tells you it is. I agree. I think BMI is very wrong, and I think BMI does not contribute to different body types, but I do think there is some parts to BMI, my goal weight actually is only 180 pounds. Once I get there, maybe I'll want to lose more weight, but my current goal weight is 180 pounds because last time I was 180 pounds, I was right. My body holds weight in a very good way, so I look a good 20, 30 pounds lighter than what I actually am, even at my current weight. So that's why my current goal weight is 180 pounds, which, according to my BMI, would make me still be overweight, maybe even close to obese. I don't think it would be. But I'm 5'7", 5'8", so 180 pounds is still pretty high for a female, but I also think females should weigh a little bit more than men. I mean, we have naturally more fat on us. I don't know, but I don't believe in BMI 100%, but I do think it is a good way to measure, it's when you get to a certain point. I think once you're over 200, 220, depending on your body size, once you get over that, BMI is starting to get important because at that point you are really overweight. Not extremely over, but you are getting there. Especially for a female, I guess, because they want us to be so small. Your BMI is supposed to be 140 and you're 5'6". And when you're 220 pounds, you're 60 pounds overweight. That's a lot. You see, that's a lot. But I mean, I do think there's different body types. People have more shape. Like, what if you're a very curvy woman that has naturally bigger boobs? You're obviously gonna naturally weigh more. So I do agree, but the problem is like they make BMI be like completely evil. If you follow anything about BMI, you're evil. Since my BMI chart says I'm obese, that means BMI is wrong. So you're wrong. Yeah, but no, you're the BMI is still a it's still a system. I do think we need to create more systems for different body types, but it's still a system. Look at me rambling. I haven't even finished this. I'm gonna finish, and then I'll stop talking. If we are focused on developing healthy, sustainable habits, like eating more fruits and vegetables, moving our body each day, and drinking water and getting enough sleep, and making sure we manage our stress, well, those things right there would definitely contribute to great health no matter what you weigh. Yes, I agree. They also most likely would contribute to losing weight at the same time without you trying. But yes, I agree. The pursuit of weight loss is just extremely damaging. Not only does it lead to things like weight cycling and disorder eating, blah, 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 blah. You already said that. It also leads to lower self esteem. Nothing knocks you down quite like not being able to stick with a diet. I gotta scroll. I hate this. I hate scrolling. Okay. It's just not worth it. Just drop any focus on weight or intentional weight loss and focus instead on health supporting habits. So I think I don't think intentional weight loss is bad. Like I said, I am intentionally losing weight, and I don't think that's bad. I am also intentionally fixing my eating habits and trying to move every day and working on my sleep schedule. Like I set the sleep cycle on my Apple Watch when I went back a couple weeks before I went back to work. So now like I make sure I get 8 hours of sleep in every day. I make sure I'm adding more vegetables into my meal because I'm a person. I actually love vegetables. I love me some spinach and some broccoli. Like I can eat that shit every fucking day. I am also intentionally losing weight while also focusing on moving my body more, eating healthy, managing my stress, and trying to getting enough sleep. I'm doing all that while I'm intentionally losing weight. That's how it should be done. You shouldn't just be focusing on strictly your diet and nothing else, because I do think that can be a more damaging way to lose weight. But when you're intentionally losing weight and you're intentionally trying to also, just make your life better in general, that's a better way to go about it. It's not just about losing weight. It's not that bad. This person is just mad that she can't do it. I said it. This is just short and sweet, so I want to read it. The I'm not going on a diet, I'm just going to eat healthier diet is diet culture in its sneakiest form. Why? I just don't understand how people can be so delusional. Like, I don't understand. I was gonna say, like, I never, even at my biggest and when I wasn't really trying to lose weight, because I guess like I was always trying to lose weight, but I wasn't really trying hard. I always wanted to be smaller, but I still ate like a pig. I don't understand. I never like was mad at other people for losing weight. I did used to get mad at my friends who were really small. They're like, "Oh, I need to lose a couple pounds," and I'm just like, "Girl, as long as you're healthy, I don't care if you need to lose weight." And I have friends who want to gain some weight because they're a little small, and I'm like, "Girl, you got this." So I've been trying to be very supportive of people. Cause I used to be like, "Girl, you don't need to look. Do you see me? Like, but you're fine. You don't look like me, okay?" But cause in my brain I'm like, "This bitch just don't want to look like me." Cause I didn't want to look like me, so it's fine. But like, why are you so mad at someone else trying to lose weight because you can't? You're just mad because you can't do it. That's probably what I'm gonna say a lot, because it's the truth. These people are just mad because they want to look like everyone else. They want to be in those normal, skinny, curvy little bodies, but they don't have the dedication and the patience and the willpower to fucking do it. That's just it. You're just jealous and mad that you can't do it. I was literally just talking about this. So, okay. Skinny 130-pound friend. "Oh my god, I really need to lose weight." My 250-pound ass. "I understand that you've been brainwashed by diet culture and capitalism and that you lack self-esteem, and I agree that you should not be and I agree that it should not affect my self-worth as a person, but as a direct insult to me personally, but it is, God, I can't read, but it is a direct insult to me personally, and all other people who have similar bodies or bigger bodies than you are directly encouraged And you are directly encouraging and contribute to fat phobia. I think they meant fat phobia, but they said fat phobic. Oh, wait, there's more, sorry. You are directly encouraging and contributing to fat phobic ideology and the oppression of fat people right now. Bitch, you just mad you don't look like her. Trust me, I know. Like I was saying before, I did have friends who used to talk about they needed to lose weight and everything, and I now know because everyone has a different, body that they want to be, and I'm a lot taller than some of my friends. I'm almost like 5'8". Most of my friends are short because just women are short. I don't know why. Everyone's short, okay? And obviously, if they're like 130, according to their BMI, you should be a lot smaller, which I think is ridiculous. But just some people's body holds fat differently. Like my sister, when she's at her normal healthy weight, she looks good. She's a perfect little thing. But when she's recently started gaining some weight during this year, like a lot of people have, and most of her weight went to like her little belly, like she's not even big. She's like 160 now, I think. And she's in the military, so she's normally like 140. So she gained like 20 pounds, and she's starting to feel self-conscious. And I'm just like, baby, you're so cute, you're fine. But I understand, like, when you're used to your body being a certain way, and certain people, like I said, put on pounds differently. When I first started gaining weight, it did not go to my belly. And now it's at my belly because there's no room to go anywhere else. But it first went to my hips and my thighs. The first place my fat went to. So I was like all slim, thick, and curvy and shit. And then I kept getting fat and kept getting fat. And my belly's like, whoa, now I ain't got nowhere else to go. And the last place it went was my face. So now I got a chubby face, okay? It was the last place I got fat. I had a skinny face and fat everything else for the longest time. It was hilarious. But people hold their weight differently. So when people start getting 5-10 pounds, they can start seeing it in their body that they didn't see before. And they want to lose weight because that's not the way they like to look. You can't get mad at someone for wanting to lose weight. Like, I don't understand. Like, I do understand. You're just mad that you can't do it, but it's just like, get over it. Get over it. Like, a lot of these people want to say that women have the right to do whatever they want with their body, and they can wear what they want to wear and do what they want to do, but the moment a woman wants to lose weight with her body, you're angry. So, are you only allowed to do what you want with your body if you're making your body bigger and making your body, like, is that the only time people have rights to do what they want to do with their body? Like, think about it. While on the subject of #doctors, can we please stop telling our patients that being overweight predisposes people to a serious #COVID-19 illness? This is a blatant misrepresentation of the facts. The truth is we have no idea why some people end up in the ICU while most don't. Okay, so I don't know much about it. I do know that there was a thing going around that overweight people tend to get more sick from COVID-19. And I don't think it's because they're overweight. I think it's because most overweight people have other health issues that are vulnerable to COVID-19. Like, you have respiratory issues, you have, dietary issues and stuff like that. And I think any weak immune system or any compromised immune system handles COVID-19 harshly. Yes, the facts were misrepresented, but there's some truth to what people are saying. Thin girls can smoke 50 cigarettes a day and have alcohol blendies every weekend and only eat KFC, and y'all are like, here for a good time, not a long time. But let a fat girl wear a crop top and it's like, this is promoting death and it's also the end of humanity. Girl, listen. It's just because you don't look good. I'm gonna be honest. Now, I love me a good crop top. I wear them all the damn time. And I know some people are like, what is this fat bitch wearing a crop top for? And you know what? I don't give a fuck. Because I think I look good. But other people don't think I look good. And that's fine. They don't have to think I look good. As long as I think I look good, I'm going to wear a motherfucking crop top and some fucking booty shorts and you can kiss my ass. No, you, girl, you go ahead and wear your crop top and your motherfucking booty shorts and tell them to kiss their ass. They don't have to like it. That's fine. Like, get over it. Not everyone's gonna like what you do, okay? Just like, not everyone likes when the skinny girls are smoking their 50 fucking cigarettes a day. I hate people who smoke, so I don't really like... I hate when people say, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I think that's really fucking stupid and immature and irresponsible. But you know what? That's my opinion. I'm not gonna tell them what to do with their lives. You see how that works? That's it. It's just like, do what you want. It doesn't matter what everyone else thinks. You don't have to be accepted by society. You will survive and you will live without being accepted by society. Trust me. It's not that fun. Society is boring, to be honest. Like, society is boring. Live outside of it. I have my whole fucking life. If diets were a drug, they would come with a list of side effects, including but not limited to disordered eating, eating disorders, body dissatisfaction, loss of period, food cravings, binge eating, slow metabolism, weight cycling slash regain, and food obsession. What's a lifestyle change? Okay, first I just want to say, what is the difference between a disordered eating and eating disorder? If anyone knows and wants to tell me, let me know. I'll probably also look it up once I'm done, but also just what's the difference? Also, like, people, because I guess a lot of people have started to say, like, oh, I'm not going on a diet, I'm going on a lifestyle change. And they're just like, I'm going on a life, like a little spun by me. I'm going on a life, like, it's like, what do you want us to say? Like, you don't want us to say we're going on a diet. You don't want us to say we're trying to change our style life. Like, but on the other hand, you're like, well, if you're just, trying to, eat more fruits and veggies and eat better, and then if you're just trying to move your body, that's the fine as long as you're not intentionally trying to lose weight. Part of the lifestyle change I want is to lose weight. I want to not feel sore when I get out of the bed. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I don't know. I just find people, it's like, you're not happy. You're like, you can tell a lot of these people who post this type of stuff aren't happy, because if you're happy with your life, you wouldn't be complaining about how other people are living their lives. Like, you really wouldn't. I mean, maybe you could say I'm not happy with my life because I'm complaining how these people are living their lives. I'm not complaining. I'm mocking them. I'm mocking their ignorance and their stupidity. I'm sorry, but I am. So it's just, and yes, weight loss can contribute to these things, but it's like, it's not, I don't know. It's just annoying. Like, if you're doing it right, you won't have to deal with these things. I'm just highly skeptical that in our culture, with all the current states of knowledge about weight and weight loss, that there is any way that you can recommend weight loss without possibility of harm. And since there is basically no evidence in the literature that there is a reasonable method of sustainable long-term weight loss, and tremendous evidence of harm being overweight at most, and only tenuous evidence that of harm from being overweight at most. I can't really see any evidence-based reason a doctor should be recommending weight loss at all. If they can't help you do it and there's little support for it, it will actually benefit you. What can it be to recommend it to someone? What help can it be to recommend it to someone? Oh my god, reading that was just, a struggle. I don't know why. Probably because it's probably going to be my last post. So I do think doctors recommending weight loss without trying to help you is irresponsible, because there are people who do like get into crash diets. They are very susceptible to what other people say to them. So if they hear one bad insult, they'll try to do something that they can. I do think that a doctor should, if they recommend you to lose weight loss, I think they should send you to a dietitian, to have someone for you to talk to. I do think that they should do what they can to help you. Like, send you to a dietitian that can get you on a meal plan that can help you lose weight in a healthy way and everything. Recommend you to a trainer or something. I don't think that, because I have been recommended just weight loss for problems that I've had, and it's just really annoying, because doctors will see your weight and, they'll just be like, well, you're probably having this issue because of your weight. And, my weight might be a factor, but there might also be something else wrong with me. But there are times where doctors don't take you serious because you're overweight, and they think your only solution is to lose weight, which losing weight will probably help with your symptoms, but I feel like if you can't, you need to like figure out what's wrong with someone. Like, I don't know, like, weight isn't always the main issue. It's not, and I do feel like doctors don't treat people who are overweight, the same as they treat someone who's like at a lower weight. So it's frustrating to see that. And I agree. I understand people's frustration with that. That's why I don't go to the doctor a lot, which probably really, I also don't have insurance. This is why I don't go to the doctor. But even if I did go, like, they'd be like, oh, you just need to lose weight. I'm just like, yeah, I know. I'm doing that. They're the hospital's like, thanks. I didn't need to fucking pay you to tell me that. Thank you. But I do think, like I said, doctors should, if they're recommending you to lose weight, they should send you to a dietitian. And I was sent to a dietitian once. All the time I went to the doctor. I don't remember what happened with that. I went to a dietitian once. Let me get into some of the other points on this. When they were like, there's no evidence in the literature that there's any reliable methods of sustainable weight loss, long-term weight loss. Yeah, it is. It's called a caloric deficit. It's the only way to lose weight, and then to maintain your weight is to make sure you don't overeat. It's really not that hard. Make sure you don't overeat consistently to the point where you gain weight. It's really, like, not that bad. I don't understand why that's so hard for you to understand. And the other one, that there's not a lot of evidence of being overweight can be harmful. Yeah, there are. People who are overweight tend to have more joint problems. Their bones tend to be more brittle. They tend to need hip replacements earlier on in life, and knee replacements. They tend not to live long. You don't see a lot of, like, 90-year-old people who are like 400 pounds. Like, you don't. I mean, that should just be facts right there. Like, there's not a lot of people who are extremely morbidly obese and that live to be, I'm being nice by saying 90. I don't even think there's a lot that lives to be 70. Like, some of them get lucky and get to live to 60. But there's not a lot that gets up to the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. Like, my great-grandmother is in her 90s, and she is not overweight, let me tell you. You just don't want to listen. You're like, these people are like anti-vaxxers. They don't want to listen to the data. They only listen to the data that they want to listen to. The data that goes with what they're saying, so that's all they're going to listen to. But yeah, that's all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on r/fatlogic. I went back to work recently, and I'm also a part-time student at school, so my time has been kind of taken up. So I plan on recording a couple videos today on my day off, and hopefully getting a couple out this week. Maybe get 1 or 2 out this week and 1 next week. So I know I post like every 2 weeks, and I'm sorry. I'll try to be more frequent. I'll try to use my days off of work to get some videos recorded and get some more out there, because I think there's a couple people who like me, and that makes me happy. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to me. I plan on, in the beginning of this video, there should be like a little avatar creature. I don't know if like I should use them while I'm like reading the post or anything, or if I'll just use them for my outro. It's like going to be a little animated version of me that I kind of made myself. But yeah, so if you guys like that, let me know if you guys like that little guy. If I should try doing a full video with him, or with her, I'll try doing that. Eventually, I'll get the little thing that tracks my hands, because I talk a lot with my hands. I might try streaming with it also. I don't know. My Twitch is Pixie Love, just like my YouTube. I might play some video games. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's all for today, guys. Bye-bye.